This potentially suggests that magma which could have otherwise erupted at the April 1 fissures was instead redirected away from Grindavik and sent into new areas below ground. While this is purely speculative, I'd like to think that at least 60 million to 75 million cubic meters of molten rock was involved in this dike expansion. The magma dike seemingly ceased its forward northeast motion around 7:30 p.m. on April 1, with no new activity since then. Of course, whether the magma dike actually did reach this far is up for debate, as we need ground deformation data to arrive, but for now let's just assume that what I have mapped is correct. Since surface volcanic eruptions can occur literally anywhere above where this magma dike exists, while unlikely, a future volcanic eruption could now occur away from Grindavik north of the somewhat flat raised mountain that comprises the Fagradalsfjall volcano. Before I state what specific locations this expansion could put at risk, I want to note that magma has for the most part only actually erupted where the intersection between an east-northeast trending pathway and the northeast trending dike intersect. This is why 6 of the prior 8 eruptions had a magma dike and eruptive surface fissure active in this very intersection. And magma becomes progressively less likely to erupt at a point further and further away from said intersection, taking more energy to reach there. The furthest surface eruptive fissure from this intersection that formed since 2023 at the Reykjanes volcano was 4,602 meters away. Yet, to have the potential to create a problem in Vogler risk one of the following outlined highly unlikely scenarios, magma would need to travel nearly double this distance and then erupt. Quite an unlikely possibility. Lava erupted from any point on the expanded dike would initially travel northwest, north, or north-northeast, meaning that any point on this overall peninsula could be affected by an advancing lava flow. This means one or more of several dozen structures in addition to the 1,300 population town of Vogler. What I am trying to say is that these areas no longer are at what was essentially a zero volcanic hazard and are now in a very, very low hazard area. As a final note, I would like to thank my new YouTube channel Sudhakar Chanderkar for supporting my work.